Hello friends, welcome to Gauri's Cafe. Yes, today onwards, Sai's Kitchen is renamed as Gauri's Cafe. So today, Gauri's Cafe's first recipe is a plum cake, something sweet. And this is a different type, very healthy plum cake made with wheat flour. Getting curious? Yes, watch the full recipe to make a perfect plum cake. So let's start. First, let us caramelize the sugar. So I have kept the heat on high flame. I have taken half glass of sugar. Then just spread it equally. 1 minute it has to be in high flame. Now the sugar has started to melt. Now keep the flame in medium. Do not mix it. In medium flame, keep it for 1 minute. Now you can see it has started changing into yellowish orange color. Now it is in the perfect stage. Keep it in low flame and give it a mix. In this consistency, you can see bubbles from the caramel sugar of the flame. Then just give it a mix and add half cup of hot water. Be careful and give it a mix. Now the caramel sugar is ready. Now I am going to powder 3/4 cup of sugar. I am taking measurement in this cup. Whichever cup you are taking, take the measurements in that cup for all the ingredients. Now in this 3/4 cup of sugar, I am adding a small stick of cinnamon, 3 cardamoms and 3 to 4 cloves. Now I am going to powder it. Now the powdered sugar is ready. The spices which we added in this will give the cake a very good flavor. Now I am going to sieve all the dry ingredients. So I am taking 1.5 cup of wheat flour. I am making a healthy cake, so I am using wheat flour. If you want, you can use maida, but wheat flour gives a good taste and it is healthy for us. And 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now sieve all the dry ingredients. Don't skip this step because the dry ingredients will mix well and the cake will come perfectly. If you want a proper cake, you can sieve it at least for 3 to 4 times. Now this is 2 tablespoons fried cashew nuts. I am going to crush it so that the cashew nuts reach in every part of the cake. This is around some 2 tablespoons of cashew nuts. Crush it. Don't crush it completely into powder. It should be in medium size. Now I have crushed the cashew nuts. I am transferring it to a bowl. Now we'll mix the batter for the cake. I am adding the caramelized sugar. This will come around 3/4 cup. Add the powdered sugar. The powdered sugar has come about 3/4 cup, or 1 tablespoon more than 3/4 cup. I have added the powdered sugar. Now add half glass of sunflower oil or palm oil. Do not use coconut oil as it will give a flavor to the cake. Now give it a mix. Now you can see the color is changing to the brown because of the caramelized sugar. Now I am adding the dry nuts. I am adding 2 teaspoons of tutti frutti, or 2 to 3. Then the crushed cashew nuts and a little bit of raisins. You can add your favorite dry nuts into this cake. I am not adding that much raisins because I do not like the taste of raisins. You can add walnuts, badams, or any other dry fruits. Give it a mix. Now it is mixed thoroughly. I am going to add the dry ingredients. Mix the dry ingredients. As we are adding wheat flour, the batter will be a little thick. Don't worry about that. The cake will come out well. While mixing the dry ingredients, add 1 cup of milk gradually. Now I have added half cup of milk. Now I am going to preheat a vessel for 10 to 15 minutes. After adding half cup of milk, add other half cup of milk and mix it clockwise. This step is very important. The batter will get its texture if you mix it clockwise. It is little time consuming, but don't miss this step. The batter is ready. I am going to keep it aside. Now I am going to grease the cake tin. I have put a butter paper. Grease it with some sunflower oil. You can even use palm oil. I have greased it in the sides and one important thing, while preheating the vessel, don't forget to keep a ring or a tiffin box lid so that the cake tin will not get burned. Now pour the batter. While adding the dry nuts, just coat it with some wheat flour. I forgot to do that. If you just coat it with wheat flour, the dry fruits will not sink down. After adding the cake batter, just tap it to remove the air bubbles. Now just mix it like this. If you have a square, you can even use that. I'm using a fork so that all the air bubbles go. After that, tap it again. Now you can add some tutti frutti and cashews for garnishing. Cashews for garnishing. Just break the cashews and add it. Now transfer it to the vessel which you have kept for preheating. Bake it for 35 to 40 minutes in medium flame. It will differ in flames. My flame, it will take 35 to 40 minutes. When you get the smell of the cake, you can off. You can just open the vessel and check whether the cake is ready or not. It has been around correct 40 minutes. I'll open the vessel. It has come out well. I'll just check whether it is. You can see nothing is checked into the fork. This is the correct stage. We'll take out the cake from the vessel. Now the plum cake is ready. Let it cool for some 5 to 6 minutes. Then we'll demold it. Okay. Now I'm going to demold it. Give it a tap. And just. Our cake is ready. Take out the butter paper and just turn it upside down. Our plum cake is ready. It's looking very nice. Now I'll just cut it. It's very soft. Just serve it. We'll taste it. It's very nice. It's a must-try recipe. It's very yummy. Try it at home. You will get a wonderful result.